U.S. FDA advisors weigh COVID vaccines for babies. Younger children advisors to the U.S. Food and Drug Administration are meeting on Wednesday to decide whether to advocate authorization of 2 COVID-19 vaccines for the thousands and thousands of youngsters while 5 years and below, an important step towards immunizing a set that has not been eligible for the shots all through the pandemic. The U.S. authorities is making plans for a June 21 begin to its under 5 vaccination marketing campaign to the vaccines from Moderna, Nasdaq, mRNA, Inc. and Pfizer-BioNTech acquire FDA authorization, White House COVID-19 response coordinator Ashish Jha said last week. The panel members will make separate suggestions on every of the vaccines, with votes roughly an hour apart. Once the FDA authorizes the vaccines for the age organization 6 months to 4 years vintage for Pfizer-BioNTech and 6 months to 5 years old for Moderna, the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention (CDC) will make its suggestions on use of the shots in younger kids. Public fitness officers and professionals say that even though a huge portion of small youngsters had been inflamed during the wintry weather surge in instances driven by the Omicron version of the coronavirus, herbal immunity wanes through the years and vaccinations need to help prevent hospitalizations and deaths whilst instances upward push once more. FDA officials told the panel that the wide variety of U.S. COVID-19 deaths to this point in small youngsters, more or less 442 below age 5, as compared extraordinarily to the 78 deaths stated in the course of the swine flu pandemic of 20,192,010. I suppose we must be careful that we don't become numb to the number of pediatric deaths due to the overpowering variety of older deaths, FDA reputable Peter Marks advised the panel. The businesses have provided information showing their vaccines are safe and generate a sturdy immune reaction in younger kids, however it stays doubtful how many mother and father will determine to vaccinate them. The Pfizer-BioNTech vaccine turned into legal for kids ages 5 to 11 in October, but handiest approximately 29% of that group is absolutely vaccinated. About 76% of U.S. adults are absolutely vaccinated, lagging most Western nations. This 19 million individual group is the last one which can't get entry to a vaccine, Andy Slavitt, former senior pandemic advisor to U.S. President Joe Biden, said on Twitter, NYSE, TWTR, this week. It can be a watershed second that within every week vaccines might be authorized for all ages.